What's up, world? Lee here with Sticks, Strings, and Other Things, my teeny tiny itty bitty little corner of the internet, where I come to you every other week and chit chat with you about all of the crafty things that I have been getting my hands into. Knitting, crochet, which I forgot, so I'll have to go grab, cross stitch, all the fun things. Today is Tuesday, November 30th. And I will actually be putting this up today on a Tuesday. I know normally I'm putting things up on a Wednesday, but Wednesday is Wednesday is December 1st, and I'm gonna do Vlogmas. So I figured I'd film this today like normal, and I'd just put it up a day early. You'll notice I'm in a slightly different area of the house yet again. This time because I just felt like it. The lighting's a little bit strange, but whatever. I am drinking some black tea. I don't remember what kind. It is tasty. There's some sort of spices in it. Couldn't tell you what, because I don't remember what I made. Right. This is the world's most ridiculous mug. I'm just gonna say it now. It keeps my tea warm, literally, with science and electricity. Yeah, it's the stupidest thing in the world, but I like my hot foods hot and I like my hot liquids hot. And this, it keeps them hot for as long as I need. First sip as hot as the last sip. It's freaking magic, people. Absolutely magic. So, I told you what day it was. It is November 30th. This is episode, what is this episode? 29. This is episode 29. Don't think I said that earlier. I am inching my way into the 30s. Awesome. And I have 2 finishes. Yeah, I do. I have 2 finishes. It's absolutely fantastic. One in stitching and one in knitting. Nice and balanced, don't you think? I think so. So let's start with those. I'm going to start with my knitting finish first. Yeah, I did. I finished it. Completely. I have finished my glorious Stephen West shawlography shawl. And I still do admit this just looks so very Egyptian to me. I don't know why, but it does. I love it. I ended up doing the called for stripes. I wasn't sure about them, but then I did them and I actually really like it. I do. I am very happy with it. It's all happily washed and blocked. It's a little strange, but it's a Stephen West shawl. It's kind of supposed to be a little bit strange. And that said, I love it. I really do. I ended up just, yeah, I'm really glad that I, 1, finished it, and 2, made it with the stripes. So, oh, focus would be nice. I mean, it's back here. There we go, camera. Good for you. Good job. I'm proud of you, camera. Nice. Anyway, I really actually loved my shawlography. It's gorgeous. It's scrumptious. It's squishy. I'm happy I did it. And I want to knit like 8 more shawls right now. Not necessarily all Stephen West shawls, but 8 more shawls. I want them all. Don't have time for it right now, so we'll get there when we get there. What's my next finish? I said it was in cross stitch, and you would get that is what I said, and I was right that I was saying that. This is what I have been working on for my 24/7 piece, and it is Hurt Not the Earth. I finished it up. So this was Plum Street Samplings, or Samplers, Plum Street Samplers, Hurt Not the Earth. Here's the finished piece. This was on the called for fabric with called for threads. And I am quite pleased with it. I, again, have been enjoying the 24/7 thing. Now that I'm doing it as a time thing and not as counting stitches. I don't count my stitches. I don't like to count my stitches. I'm not going to count my stitches. Now that I'm not doing it as a count my stitches thing, it went so smoothly. It's wonderful. I've moved on to a second piece now, and life is fantastic. It's living in this nice little spooky Halloween bag. But it won't be for long. Now this finished piece will go live in the drawer of depression, where all my pieces go to live out the end of their days, never getting any farther into a finished piece. I'm gonna see about trying to fix that next year. We'll see. We'll see. So let's move on to whips. I didn't do as much in the way of cross stitch this past 2 weeks as I was planning. In fact, yeah, the only cross stitch piece I worked on was my new 24/7 piece. I ended up finishing that shawlography shawl, which took a bit of time, and then I've been randomly all over the place. So my new 24/7 piece is living in this Evertotes bag, which, if you've seen before, should clue you into what possibly could be in here. Maybe. Because I did buy the Modern Folk Embroidery kit that came out earlier this year. The one for Mary Harry 1808. So that is what I am working on. Again, I bought the kit, so it has all the fabric, the threads, all the fun. And this is where I am on it. So you can see I'm nearing the bottom. I have just finished these 2 birdies. I need to fill in, don't know if you can see, need to fill in these 2. Yes, just those 2. These 2 leaves. There's 2 snowflake things down here, a bunch more initials. That would be the word I was looking for. A bunch more initials, and then the rest of the border. So now that I'm working on this again, it's going really quickly. Again, with my astonishment that when you actually work on pieces, they get farther, and you make progress when you work on them. I know. I seem to be shocked about this every single time, but it still shocks me every single time. When you work on things, they make progress. Astounding. When I picked this back up, I was partway through this piece here. So I finished up this one, did this one, and then did this centerpiece here. I do have a little bit of a mistake, but I ain't ripping it out because, no. See those initials right at the top? These ones right here? Yeah, all 4 of the initials that are across the top are 1 stitch too low. Now, these lovelies are knit 1/1. Yeah, I'm leaving it. Yes, it's a little close right here. This is the only one that you can really tell is a little close. So the others, they blend fine enough. But it didn't throw off anything else. It didn't run into that happy little vine. Oh, there's a hummingbird outside. Yay. Apologies. So since it didn't affect any of the stitching down here, I'm just leaving them. So what? They're a little low. What's 1 stitch between friends, right? So this is my new 24/7 piece. Loving it. I have done through today's working, so not sure how many more days this will take. This seemed to go really quickly, but there's like I said, there's still quite a bit, not quite a bit, there's still a bit to do with the 2 snowflakes here, the rest of the border, a bunch of initials, and then the Mary Harry her sampler 1808. So that's all over 1 too. All the letters are over 1. So I'm sure that will slow me down a bit. And yes, I have lots of dangling threads because I was doing my borders and I just left them there. And this is just my needle waiting for me to pick it up after work tomorrow. So enjoying that. I'm not sure why this ended up being the piece that I decided to work on next for my 24/7. It just seemed to make sense, and I'm very much enjoying it, so I'm glad I chose it. And when that one finishes, who knows? Who knows what my next one will be? I have plenty of whips to choose from. Plenty. All right. Now for the cat hair. Now for the a bit of chaos that it comes to for my knitting works in progress. Oh goodness, I have forgotten a couple things. So let me show you what I have, and then I'll show you the other two that I'm working on. First is I decided to start a pair of fingerless mitts. Started these the other day. I have one almost finished, haven't finished the thumb. So I just need to finish that part. So that's what these look like. These are the November mitts by I don't remember who. So I just need to come back in and pick up these stitches and then finish the thumb. And then, well, I have two hands, so I have to make another. It's a nice simple pattern, easy with the 3x1 rib. It's easy to fit people. I am using leftover Yorkshire Spinners 4-ply in their Starry Night colorway, which was their Christmas colorway from last year. I finished a pair of socks in that last year, and then this year I'm making some mitts with the leftovers. This is living in my, if you are offended by swearing, I'm not sure why you're here. If you're offended by swearing, don't look, but this is the bag that it's living in, which seems appropriate. Speaking of why you're here, I do appreciate everyone who comes to visit. I really do. I am so happy that you guys come and hang out with me for just a little bit during your day while I talk about the things I'm doing and sharing them with you. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you to all of you. So next, no, that's a to-be project, not a current project. So, oh, I have less going on. That's good. I have one other project right here. I will pause in a little bit to get to the two that I'm missing. I have one other project right here. These are my Christmas socks, my festive box of socks that I am not going to be finishing by December 1st. My original plan when I started these was to finish this pair by December 1st so I could wear them on the 1st of December. Yeah, that didn't happen because this is the first sock. Yeah, it's not done. And you need two to make a pair. So I'm getting close. I am almost putting the toe in on this one. This is using Stranded Dye Works BFL nylon sock yarn in his Popcorn Garland colorway, which is the Christmas colorway for this year. And with that, I got the sock set, which has the red velvet, yes, the red velvet mini that came with. So these are those socks. I am doing these on a, what, 1.5, aren't they? They're a 2.2 millimeter US 1 needle. So I thought I was doing a 1.5 millimeter, or a 1.5 US. Evidently I'm doing a 1 US. That's fine. They fit. I can do both. This is just my basic vanilla sock, 64 stitches. I did probably about 20 rounds, then went down probably 60. Did an umbrella toe, and now, or sorry, umbrella heel, working down the foot. And then when I get to the toe, I will be doing the contrast for the toe as well, and it will be just a regular wedge heel. I like them. So, loving these. They won't be ready by the 1st. Maybe they'll be ready by Christmas. Maybe not. We'll see. And this is living in a slip stitched studio bag, which is just a pretty moons and stars. So that is where I am with those. And now I'm going to pause for just a moment because I have two projects, one crochet. Wait, I showed the crochet one last time. I don't need to show you the crochet one again. I showed you the crochet one last time. There's not enough, there is so not enough extra to show that. But I have been working on my Comfort Fade Cardi, just a teeny tiny bit, and I would like to show my progress for that one. So I'm gonna pause this for just half a tickety-boo and show you that. And I'm back. I had to lean way over that way and nobody needed to see the graceless fashion in which I did that. This is my Comfort Fade Cardi by Caitlin. Not Caitlin Hunter. No, no, no. It's the Comfort Fade Cardi. Who does a Comfort Fade Cardi? Wow, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Totally forgotten. Anyway, it's a lovely cardigan. I love it. Working on it for a little bit now. It went away for a while and now I've picked it back up. And here is it. Last time I showed it, I was here. Yes, it is the cutest little cow. It's a cow. Yes, I have a cow stitch marker. It makes me happy. So that's all I've done since the last time you saw it. And the last time you saw it was months ago. But for most of that time, it's just been living in this bag, not being worked on. I've worked on it a little bit, so I thought I'd show you where I'm at. I'm just getting into the 4th color here. I've done the fade into the 4th color, and then I'll be doing the 4th color. I am well on my way through the body. After this, I'll have to pick up for the sleeves. Do each sleeve, because there's 2 of those, and then the giant shell collar. And I will have this glorious cardigan. I am using Dragon Horde's yarns in, oh, what are the colors? Book Boyfriend, Wind Cleaver, Wood Woes, and oh poo, I can't remember the last one. What is the last color name? I'm peeking in here in case I can find it. No, that's Book Boyfriend. I don't remember the last color. Anyway, it was a set, fade set she had for this chart on her site a while ago now. And I picked it up because I've been wanting to knit this cardigan for a while as well. And I liked the colors and I liked all the booky vibes to it. And the DK weight that she has for this, it's her fairy tale DK, is absolutely squishy, scrumptious, and I'm in love. So I'm going to enjoy the heck out of that project once it's finished. So yeah, that's everything. And I'm going to lean a little less far, so hopefully that wasn't horrifically awkward. Just slightly. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have been working on, which doesn't seem like a lot, but life's been a little strange. You know, holidays and life and whatnot. So next, we're gonna get into stash. Oh yeah, I got some stash. I got some acquisitions. Things have arrived to make me happy. So most of them are for my monthly subscriptions that I'm in, many of which I am not continuing next year, just because I don't need to. So first one, oh, it's gonna crinkle terribly. From Amanda Knits, I signed up for her Supernatural 6-month sock club, and I have been enjoying every single one of the colors she has done. This one is based on Sam. It's called Dude, Where's My Pie? Focus. There we go. And I love the color. I think this was the 4th of 6. There was the old man. Yeah, I'm great with names. The car? Dean and Sam. Oh, and I always get their names wrong. This is Dean, not Sam. Whatever. Dean. Sam's the jerk. Whatever. they're ridiculous. You know, I absolutely love the color. It is these lovely blues and browns, and it's a scrumptious, great color. I very much like it. I'm gonna crinkle. I'm still thinking I might plan to put all of this club, all 6 of the skeins, into some shawl, but I'm not sure. I love that one so much, I kind of just want to do it by itself. So, yeah, now I have to think. But I do love, love, love that color. Then there is my November McMullen Fiber Company Fiber Gallery yarn of the month. This one based on Georgia O'Keeffe. So there's the painting. That would be the painting that this sock color was based on. The Faraway Nearby. I love Georgia O'Keeffe, I really do. She was evidently not a nice lady, very unhappy person, but her art is beautiful. And this is the luscious, pretty skein that McMullen Fiber Company dyed for it. I really do love their yarns and the colorways and why they do them. And I think I'm not doing them next year, but oh man, have I loved getting them. So maybe in 2023. But I'm going to take a break from getting them. So I'll have one more. I'll have December still to get. But oh, I have just absolutely been loving McMullen Fiber Company's stuff. Love their yarn, love their inspiration. I do have my Sock Squad one for December. And this is Farmer's Daughters Fibers. I don't know why I have such a hard time with their name, but I do. This is their one for December, and they named it Christmas Crack. And I love it. I love it. This one I am continuing next year. I am going to continue to do the Sock Squad for 2022. I just really enjoy all their yarns. They're so wonderfully squishy. This base is their high wood sock, which is an 80/20 merino nylon. And they always give you a happy little mini skein to go with. And I love this. I love this. This is going to have to be a pair of socks at some point. So pretty. Last bit of yarn I got for my monthly things that I get is from Leading Men Fiber Arts. I get their, it's their cast of characters, it's their minis. So they send you 5 minis a month. They've been doing it, going through the alphabet of all of their colorways. And so right now we are in the L's. London Fog is a great color, by the way. Ooh, that's nice. So we have Love Me Tender, Look on the Bright Side, Long Stocking. Ooh, that one's pretty. Don't know if you can see that. Then we have London Fog and Lilac and Relax. So this particular set of minis, they're not made to go together. It's the alphabet, it's the names. So some months you will get ones that really do look fantastic together. All the colors play nicely. This month is actually one that goes together quite well, to be honest. But some months you get ones and you're like, ooh, I would not put those colors together. Well, you're not supposed to. So it's all good. That is all the yarn deliciousness that I have received. I did get my, ooh, sorry about that noise. I did get my Bestitch Me for the month in Frost. And it is a beautiful bluey ice, not ice blue, but bluey purple. Gorgeousness. I have no clue what I'm going to put on this, but it's going to have to be epic because I really like it. I have also been slowly collecting all the pieces for Hands On Designs Cookie Exchange. So I have the Lady Dot Creates Rick Rack for it. I just received, a couple days ago, the board for it from Homestead Needlework. I received the shipping notice for the Tiffany blue fabric, and then all I have to do is wait for the release. and do that. So yes, you might have noticed I got the finishing supplies for something. So my plan is to stitch up the cookie exchange from hands-on design, and then finish it. Did I say that? Yes, I did. And then finish it. That is one of my plans for next year, is to try and get better at finishing some things. We'll see. One last thing arrived in the mail, and it is a kit I bought from Hobby House Needlework. And it arrived yesterday, so it's not going to show my address. It's living in the happy little box that it arrived in. And this is Rosetta Featherstone from Hands on Design. No, Hands Across the Sea. It has hands in the name. Forgive me. So it is this chart, which I think is just lovely and pretty, but I have to be honest about what sold me on this chart. The Pepto Pink cherubs. I mean, these puppies aren't just pink. They're practically the color of Pepto. I mean, I'm thinking this is the color they're supposed to be. Look at that. That's no human shade. And I kind of love it. They're absolutely ridiculously pink. Like, no one is that color. But for some reason, that is what got me. And then I looked more at it, and they have the most ridiculous turkey. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So I decided I needed to do Rosetta Featherstone. So I picked up the kit with the 46 count fabric, and then the the 103 Sweat Alger. Not Sweat Alger, Avera Soie 103. Not the Sweat Alger, that's a different yarn, different fiber, different thread. This is the 103. And oh, look at those colors. Look at those colors. I will say, this purple, look at that purple. Look at the purple. Oh, this purple is so pretty. I love that purple, and this red. This red right here. Oh yeah, I mean, come on. Look at that red. That red is, oh, my heart. And I'm going to be doing it on the 46 count. Antique Lace Linen by Seraphim. I read off the bag. The Hobby House Needleworks packages things so nicely. Like, everything's all pretty in this little box. Everything's all laid really nicely and nicely packaged. And this is how they put the fabric. And it's just, I liked it. It's gorgeous. So, I'm not sure when I'm going to start this. I do think I'm going to be starting it in January sometime. I'm just not sure when. I don't know if it'll be my new year, new start, or what. But I very much am enamored by the Pepto cherubs. What can I say? We all need a little Pepto in our lives sometimes. A little bit of pink bismuth. It's good for us all. And that was a lot to buy. But for most of this, it was my monthly stuff, so I won't be getting most of those next year. And yeah, now we come to plans. Yes, plans. I am doing Flossy Vlogmas, Vloggy Flossmas, whatever you want to call it. I will be filming every single day from December 1st to the 24th. I have a couple of Advents I am opening. I have an Advent tea from Bird and Blend. Yummy, yummy. I have two yarn Advents, three yarn Advents. And then I have my Black Needle Society Nice List? Yeah, Nice List box that I will be opening. So, while I will be filming every day, I do not know exactly what time I will be filming and getting those up. It may change from day to day. Like tomorrow, I work. My commute is usually 2 hours each way. So I might be able to film in the morning and then get it uploaded before I leave for work and all of that. Or I may film in the morning, not be able to get it uploaded before work and do that at the end of the day. I honestly do not know how that's going to work, but I do have plans to film every single day from the 1st to the 24th, opening up my advent calendars and showing you what I have been getting up to holiday-wise. It may not be much because I have some life stuff going on that I don't really want to talk about. Nothing personal, I mean, personal to me, nothing against you guys, I just don't want to talk about it. So let's not. So that will limit some of the things that I am getting up to in general. A little less holiday-y things than I was expecting or planning originally. So I do have some things that I'm going to be doing. With one of my yarn advent calendars, I am going to start making a habitation throw, and I doubt I will keep up to date and speed on it, but that will be my advent knitting of choice this year, is the habitation throw. And yeah, I'd like to try and keep up with it, do a stripe each day. Whether I can't, that's a whole different question, but that's my plan. My other plan is it's living in here. The 24 stripe advent skein for socks. Now you might notice it says no peeking, do not open until December 1st. You might be thinking that looks really flatly. I peeked. Yeah, I peeked. I peeked and got everything ready to start tomorrow. So, I'm not going to show you because I don't want to ruin the no peeking surprise for other people. That just seems a little bit mean. So, I'm not going to show the 24 Advent skein that I have all happily caked up in here, living its happy, joyous, I'm going to become a pair of socks life. But I will show you because I did not get a mini from her. I pulled a mini out of my own minis. This is the mini that I'm going to use for the heels and toes. So, yeah, a generic color. Yes, a very generic color. It is just a light gray. Figured, can't go wrong with a light gray. I actually picked this out before I opened the no peeking and went, yeah, that still works. So I'm happy about that. I have my needles. Yes, I will be doing this magic loop. These are 1.5 millimeter, not 1.5 millimeter, 1.5 US, which is what, 2 point something millimeter? I can't read it. They're way too tiny. And I will be working these one stripe a day on both socks, which is why I have two needles in here, because I'm going to do needles 2 at a time in tandem. So I will be doing a stripe a day for my socks with an afterthought heel and a toe. I am looking forward to starting these. I've seen other people do these the last couple of years, and I didn't jump on the, ooh, I want to do that. I liked watching other people do it, and then this year I was like, I actually really want to make my own pair. I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun, just a stripe a day. You don't know what it's going to look like, so it's kind of a mystery. Like the yarn, I mean, once you get it and you wind it up, you see what's in there, but you know what I mean. You don't know what it's going to look like before it shows up. So, I mean, as you can tell, I'm really great at finishing socks. Obviously. I have some Halloween ones that is a hoe. I have this Christmas pair that's not even a hoe. I have 2 more pairs over there that are hoes. I'm really great at finishing pairs of socks, don't you see? So why not start another pair? Yeah. So that is my other holiday knitting plan. Stitching wise, I do plan to pull out a couple of Christmas pieces to stitch on. I have not decided what yet. Probably my Christmas tea, one that I started last year and worked on in the holiday season and then put away and never touched again. Yeah, probably that one at the very least, if not another, and if not more. But I'm only going to be working on whips. I plan to join in with the Black Needle Society on their 12 Stitches of Christmas. Many people are doing 12 different projects for the holiday season. Some people are doing other ideas. I am going to just do 12 hours on some Christmas stitching. I like that better for what's going on with my life right now, so that's just how that's going to work. And the last thing I'm going to start is a hat in this lovely caked up yarn. Isn't that a gorgeous color? Oh yeah, it is a charcoal gray that is very bluey at the same time. This is going to be a hat for somebody. I know who, but yeah. It's mad. It's a Malabrigo, so that means they use vinegar to set the dye, and so it smells of vinegar, and therefore it smells of salad dressing. Not my fave. Now these guys, I don't know. I don't know what they use, but this smells good. This smells like salad dressing. I ask you, which would you rather knit with? Good smelling? Sheepy smelling? Salad dressing? Yeah, I know what my answer is. Not salad dressing. Though I do love the colors. So, salad dressing it will be. Yep, so those are my plans. Wow, yeah, that's it. I will be seeing you tomorrow because I'm not going to talk about life stuff. It's, yeah, meh. Meh, we're not going to go there. So I hope everyone is happy and as healthy as they can be and as happy as they can be. I know the holidays can be difficult for many people. I enjoy them. I get to see family. I am lucky that I like my family. I get to see some friends. I like my friends. So I enjoy the holiday. I enjoy all the pretty lights. Pretty lights. And so even though I am not Christian, I enjoy secular Christmas. And I am going to continue to enjoy secular Christmas because I enjoy the lights and it's pretty. On that note, I'm going to adjourn and edit this and upload it and get it on the YouTubes for later today. Oh, a day early. All because Vlogmas starts tomorrow. So I will be here with you all tomorrow at some point during the day. And you can see the wonderful fun that things that I get to open up. I cannot wait. It's going to be delightful little tiny presents every day. I like it. Take care, everyone, and I will see you for Vlogmas tomorrow. Bye-bye.